everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. This is a great game with a great ultra hard challenge that's really good and not unfair. Let's not do the ultra hard challenge this time. We got some alt path stuff to do. You know what? I need this. We're gonna do alt path Azazel. I said I was saving it for a time when I needed morale. That time is now. ND4M N6MT. That time is now. Because I've been getting screwed in Afterbirth Plus. I'm not being too negative about it. I'm just approaching it from a critical viewpoint. I've been getting screwed in Afterbirth Plus. I've been having a semi-roughish time in Anti-Birth as well. So you know what? I deserve this. And I deserve that gimpy play right off the bat. Because I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, and gosh darn it, people like me. Stuart saves his family. All-time classic? No, but it's got a lovely message about togetherness, I suppose, that we could all use in these trying times. I'm speaking exclusively, of course, about the Binding of Isaac. What else could I be speaking about? Doesn't make any sense. It's the only news item that's happened recently that's, you know, dividing people is Afterbirth versus Anti-Birth. Now, what is the play here? Well, I've been playing a little bit of Anti-Birth earlier today, so I have to remind myself. We have to qualify for the Hush fight. Oh my god, how did I not get hit by the TNT? That is incredible to me. We have to qualify for the Hush fight to guarantee ourselves access to the... Oh, the range is nice. To guarantee ourselves access to the alt path, but apart from that, we're looking pretty sweet right now. Welcome to the room, Tomo. You can be in here. Ruka can't be in here because he keeps trying to bite my headphone cord. All you want to do is sleep in that broken ramen case. So, like, by all means, go have a little snooze in the sauna of my office. And tell your brother he's invited back in here as long as he doesn't bite my freaking cords. He knows what he's doing. He's never been a cord biter. He just wants the attention right now. I'm not going to give him the satisfaction. Get outsmarted by an animal whose brain the size of a freaking hazelnut. No thanks. Alright. Thankfully, we got this key. And Tinted Rocks. Okay, Tinted Rocks always welcomed. Even a single Spirit Heart is useful here because it just enables us to be a little bit more aggressive with the deal with the devil. Ludo as... Feels like I'm walking on sunshine. Oh my god. I've never seen that, I think. Hilariously, I think that's also the line I uttered when I was standing on spikes in that ultra hard challenge that was fucked. So, Ludo Brimstone is a really cool combination and completely neutralizes our range concerns as Azazel. Magic Mushroom is awesome to get an all stats upgrade before a deal with the devil. Unfortunately, the deal with the devil is just going to be Krampus, which means we might end up on a deal with the angel path, but Lump of Coal is really good with Ludo as well. And 2 minutes deep here, we're feeling pretty solid about the whole organization of this run right now. I'm not really going to try to rush, but we can't necessarily help it too much. You know, when you see that we're killing enemies insanely quickly, we got really high range. This is just a run that, as Azazel, basically seems like it's destined to be a win. And, to be honest, most runs as Azazel are destined to be wins. The ones that aren't usually end up falling short because of the fact that, you know, you have low range and against bosses that can hit you up close and personal, like Isaac in particular, and, you know, I'm trying to think of who else. Blue Baby, of course. But there's other, you know, there's bosses you want to keep your distance from whenever possible. Unfortunately, as Azazel, that's not always an option. But now it is. We'll take our Tears upgrade and lament the bad damage you took there. Now we actually have the opportunity for Precedent, and I will basically take Multi-Dimensional Baby just because I want to take something to ensure that we get deals with the devil in the future. But this is certainly, actually, maybe literally useless for us. Ace of Hearts, not worth anything either. D12, at least it's something, I suppose. What I will say is that, Tammy's head. They've done it. They've done it. They've given me the dream run. Now, hilariously enough, Multi-Dimensional Baby is not useless because it can amplify our Tammy's Head Brimstone plays. So we are just disgustingly overpowered right now. We're not going to teleport out of Boss Rush. We're going to do Boss Rush because we're going to, you know, if we keep Little Brim Or sorry, if we keep our Ludo Brim on top of an enemy, and then Tammy's Head the other one, we can probably kill both of them basically simultaneously. So, this is like an absurdly, obviously overpowered run right now, and I love it. To be honest with you, I needed this, and I am extremely thankful that it appears to have come through in the clutch for us. Is there a losable run in here? Barely. Like, extremely poor play perhaps could contribute to a loss here, but it's so good. Not quite unfathomable to lose, but pretty unlikely. I'm going to try the golden chest. They worked out well for us. We got 2 keys out of the first one, so we're set there. Came in here with 2 keys. We're going to leave with at least 2 keys. And we're pretty much just going to make sure that we've got the ring around him at max range. At least max effective range. I almost feel like I don't want to deprive you guys of, you know, some daily entertainment, but we might be able to shoot for, like, the fastest void kill ever. Although, if we're going to do boss rush, that's pretty unlikely. But, you know, the fastest everything kill ever, maybe. Except for Mega Satan. You know, there's a lot of different skews. I don't understand speedrunning. There's every percent, any percent, coin glitch challenges. You know, I've actually never seen AGDQ. I've seen little parts of it from time to time, but I've never really watched the entire event. Mostly just because, I mean, it's a little bit of a, you know, I'm making a jerk-off motion here, but I get busy, you know? Oftentimes, I feel like my time is better spent recording than watching recording. Or live entertainment, for that matter, but Lemon Mishap. It's like the first not that amazing item we've had. Let's not worry about speed, because I think that's how we can get ourselves into trouble here, is if we start being like, oh, you know, we're going to be the fastest people that have ever beaten this game ever. Let's not do that. Instead, let's just be sensible. You know, we don't have to be Bill Gates. Let's just make our career in the software industry. Why put so much pressure on yourself, you know? Is this a rare combination that could lead to something special? Absolutely. I mean, we're about to be done with the caves. I never knew there was a chest over here. We're about to be done with the caves, 6 minutes and 10 seconds into the run. Fair to say that's better than usual. As we head down to the depths 1, 6 minutes and 11 seconds, 6 minutes and 14 seconds, sorry, into the run. The one area in which we've struck out here is money. We haven't really been stacked on money this entire time, which is only bad because we have no mapping. If we can get mapping, we're like completely in the clear. I actually don't even want to pick up Monster Manuel. That's how annoyed I am with Monster Manuel would waste my time on this run with its mere existence. I know it's spelled Monster Manual now, I think. Well, we should go check on that. But it was Monster Manuel for long enough that I'm not gonna just give up the ghost. Yeah, Monster Manual. Finally got a freaking spell check on that. Just in time for me to look like an idiot. So our last couple of item rooms have been bad enough that we haven't taken them, but certainly not, you know, bad enough to make this run any worse off. You know, the expression, you know, once you hit max level, you stop leveling. That's pretty much where we're at right now. Short of picking up, like, soy milk, which would only even ruin Tammy's head. I think Ludo would still be fine. Wow, okay. Dodged right into it. That time, I had no time to react. The first time, I dodged right into it. I gotta take my own responsibility for that one, at least. Head of the Keeper should do nothing for us. Rune Bag is awesome, though. You know, if we can get a Rune Bag Yera payout, I'll be a very happy camper. Perthrow, also great. I mean, we're not probably going to use the Fool card, so we don't have any extreme attachment to it. We could use it to get out of Boss Rush, but again, I kind of feel like that's short-sighted when we could just do Boss Rush instead. Get an Awaz rune. Better than a Fool card because it does give us... Oh, Luck Up's real good too. Better than a Fool card because it does give us the chance to get like a black market, although that might be a little over-aggressive given our HP right now. I'm going to place a modest bet that we're going to be in Boss Rush before 11 minutes, which would be ridiculous. So I think we got Burkano. That's actually really good as well. And the compass pickup is, like, ridiculously going to speed things up when we get down to the void. But above all else, Ryan, myself, this is your brain speaking to you. The more ethereal and ambiguous concept of self. You must not forget to fight Hush. You must not forget to go through the correct door on the Hush fight. And actually, if we have to fight Hush, Hush as Azazel can be a little tricky sometimes. So the fact that we have our, per throw. Yes. The fact that we have, the ability to have infinite range against Hush, well, against everybody, is excellent here. Ace of Clubs turns everything into bombs. I don't think we really care too much about that. Justice is fine. Golden Bomb. Per throw and Ace of Bombs. And a half Spirit Heart. Okay. That actually picked up as a full one. Not that I'm complaining. Good deal with the Devil Chance. We did it. And inside we will take Missing Page 2 and Little Brim. I doubt we'll get that much utility out of Little Brim just because we're not really charging shots, but we might as well at least take the chance, right? Why not? I mean, again, we could spend 10 minutes on this floor and still make it into boss rush, which is hilarious. Of course, if I'm being, like, extremely selfish, wouldn't say no to a chance to become Guppy. Wouldn't kick it out of bed for eating crackers, although I would be like, hey, why don't you go eat at the dinner table? It's a little weird. You shouldn't be eating anything in bed. Parasitoid. Is there a tinted rock up there? There is. Small rock, please. I mean, if we already have the best plausible run, why not continue to just hook it up, right? So we got this Onsus rune, and we got per throw. Let's go to the boss trap room. I'm thinking red chests, I'm thinking Arby's, I'm thinking Guppy items. You know, for someone who essentially makes a living talking about the common man's dining experiences, at least on the NLSS. Ooh, it's Curse of the Tower. There's a lot of fast food places I've never been to in my life. Mostly because we don't have them readily available in Canada. I've never eaten at a Taco Bell. I've never eaten at a Taco Del Mar. I've never eaten at a Del Taco. I've never eaten at a Long John Silver's. I've never eaten at a Hardee's, a Carl's Jr. I have eaten at In-N-Out. I have eaten at Five Guys. I ate Five Guys In-N-Out back in my college days. That's not true. It doesn't even make any sense. Take our Algiz rune. I mean, it's worth it to take into the boss rush, I guess. I was trying to make a cheap pun. Algiz. I've only had Chick-fil-A once, and that one burns me, but I've had Arby's, but it hasn't been since I was like maybe 9. I think I had Arby's once on like a road trip with my grandparents. I understand it doesn't have necessarily the best reputation. Pretty good Twitter account, though. Oh, what's up with like fast food Twitter now? Is just like, hey, everybody's gonna die someday, come in and get a BK stack, you know? That's my Twitter aesthetic, and you're stealing it from me. I get it is because, you know, what's the real market for fast food these days? Well, you know, self-aware adults, I suppose, but, you know, it's very strange. You know what? I think I will keep the Emperor card. I would like to use the Emperor card to skip maybe the Womb 2 is the most sensible. Okay, good stuff. No deal with the devil. A little insulting. Grab this. What do you got for me in here? Not good enough. Decent. Decent. Not really decent on that last one, but sure. We'll take stem cells of all things. Who would have thought stem cells would be the best item available there? Beautiful. This is exactly the combination we're trying to execute on here. Before the fucking devil even knows you're dead. Emperor? Wait. Awaz? Yeah, let's pop it but not go through it. Although it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to go through it. I kind of feel like we for sure want to get, you know, one extra item. Like, why wouldn't we at this point? Basically, all we have to do is stand still, hit the space bar, and then inevitably when we have an enemy that spawns, you know, like below the surface, be a little bit more sensible. Yara rune. Yara over Emperor? You know what? Sure. I would rather, with the compass, I would rather do all of the Womb 2 and get 4 extra items later. I mean, you should just get dusted. There's no path for you except dusting. Let's mix it up now. He stood inside of the ring. He is the chosen one. Ooh, we got him a little bit. Come on. He comes on quickly. He's got ludicrous top speed. He's got shitty DPS. He's quite annoying. Wait, this is a mixing series here. The come together meme is a meme I'm trying to force through on the anti-birth side. I mean, I don't really know. Perthrow, I guess I think Oz is fine as well, actually, but I was trying to think of like what rune I would even want it to be. Oh, it almost worked. I almost got both of them. You know in your heart that it's true. Whoa, excuse me? You landed on a rock? It's gonna make for one hell of a proctologist appointment. In hell. Oh, it's a little gimpy up here. Yeah, good luck, buddy. Almost got me. Ooh, we didn't quite roast them as fast as I might have liked there. Appreciate the black heart. Okay, acid tears. Are these even gonna work for us? No. Well, we could always get like Fate's Reward and swing it. So what is the acid tears? Well, your tears can break rocks and also find secret rooms, I think. But for us right now, that's not going to be highly plausible. It's a real test of my principles to reroll this run. I'll tell you that. And that could be a full run reroll over there. I owe it to you, my audience, to go check it out. Would I reroll the greatest Azazel run imaginable? Of course. I'm a man of principle. It had to be done. Oh my god, I've transformed into myself. What has happened? Eden's Blessing, Lusty Blood, Conehead, which people have told me S tier item. Conehead, S tier item. It's got a chance to block shots, much like Infamy does. And then it also gives you a Spirit Heart when you pick it up. We got triple shot. My god, the absolute madman. Do we only still know where we're going because we had the compass at one point? The only thing that scares me right now is our HP, and I think that's a deserved scare. So Lusty Blood with triple shot is actually awesome. Our rate of fire is not that bad, so we come into a room with a fully charged shot. Nah, I'm just pumped about some shit from the thrift shop. And we, you know, crunch down a couple of enemies here. Just use the flies, who cares? You just crunch down a couple of enemies here. Sure, you get all that DPS that you gained, you lose it when you leave the room. But we can double our damage extremely quickly here. We're pretty well off to not have awful rate of fire, honestly. Usually triple shot Azazel's pretty bad. This does put us back on the hot seat on this run, though, because we are going to be fighting bosses that we don't necessarily want to be right next to. But we don't really have a choice in the matter, because our range is bad now. But if you're so protective of an Azazel run that you won't do a full run reroll because you're worried about your range, it's time to look yourself in the mirror and, you know, think about what kind of example you're leaving for all the little Hulkamaniacs out there. Moldy bread. We will take. Probably not ruining permanent Polaroid invincibility. Lots of money to take advantage of the Hush fight as well. Yes, we also... Oh my god, this fucking room. Just kill them all. Hierophant. Moon card? Eh, probably won't even use it, honestly. Magician. We do want the keys. That room still sucks, as far as I'm concerned. I get it. You can kill things quickly. There's a safe place where you can stand. Doesn't matter to me. Still a garbage room. I'll get over it. But it's a garbage room, and it always will be in my mind. Well, that's just ignorant. What's the game plan here? Like, how do we pull out a W here? I think Honestly, we're gonna need, or at least desire, a spacebar item. Well, first, I mean, Taurus is good in a situation where we can actually get it to work for us. However, I think we need a spacebar item that gives us the means to replenish our HP. Like, basically to generate more spirit hearts. Beautiful. We have like $3 bill or something. We just froze all these enemies. It wouldn't be a full run reroll if you didn't get $3 bill. That's like the first rule of Isaac. If you ever reroll your whole run, I hope you enjoy $3 bill. Dude, this video's been blessed. Excuse me. This video's been blessed by $3 bill. If you don't get at least one tier changing effect on your run, you'll get 7 years of bad luck. Do we have any kind of special bombs? Doesn't appear so. Alright, well, the good news is our damage is excellent. Maybe we just have Mom's Contact, because we just got freezing tears again. And it would make sense that I didn't notice, because most enemies die in a single hit. We may die against Hush here. That would be a very, like, say it ain't so moment for me, for sure. 100% deal with the double chance. What do you got? Oh, well, I mean, we have to. Take this. I think it... Like, Goathead actually does nothing for us now, so the question is, like, do we want permanent Polaroid invincibility, or do we want 1 HP? I think we want permanent Polaroid invincibility. And the reasoning behind that is very simple. I have shit range, so any invincibility is going to help me out against enemies. So we're on our toes here. This is going to be a tough run. Curse of the Blind does not help, but the Spirit Hearts do. Bob's Brain is fine. Yeah, sure. I didn't know that was going to be Bob's Brain until I picked it up, but I was thinking about what the worst case scenario could be. We already had Black Candle, I think, so we're probably not going to get it here. Tarot Cloth doubles the effect of whatever we're holding, whatever rune we're holding. So definitely, I mean, Tarot Cloth Yera is awesome. Let's try top. Technology 2. That's a pretty sizable damage downgrade, but at least we can hit from afar. Let's go top again. Celtic Cross. I don't know about this one. Well, we'll pop this, so we get 4.69 damage. We have Lusty Blood as well. Actually, the damage from this is pretty solid. Yeah, and there we go. Having that damage downgrade from Lusty Blood is not so bad when you recognize, or sorry, from Tech 2 is not so bad when you recognize that you also have, like, Lusty Blood giving you a huge help in the future. So, I know, Tomo, I know you wish to escape. You've chosen literally the least opportune moment for this to happen. So whenever he's frozen, we should take advantage of that opportunity and get in there. He's also slowed. I'm not saying it's going to be the fastest Hush fight we've ever had, but it's not that bad. Dude, these flies are hilarious. They take so much sustained fire to kill. Oh, we don't have the Polaroid anymore? Don't really understand that. I know, Tomo, I know, okay? Life's hard, buddy. Now's not the time. You worried Ruka's eating all the leftover cat food? Here's a dirty little secret. We'll just get more. You don't understand. Your meals are like 14 cents each. I don't want to sound classist here, but we can afford to give you 1.25 meals a day if you find yourself extremely hungry. Now, I'm not saying it's always going to be Royal Canin, and I know you're going to say it's K9. No, they're freaking cats, you jokers. It's a brand name. But you know, you can get down with the Fancy Feast, the ironically named Fancy Feast. Doesn't always have to be goose liver. Sometimes you can, you know, pig hooves. Who cares? Debase yourself, Tomo. Live a little bit. I'm thinking Arby's. Debase yourself, live a little bit. I'm thinking Arby's. Well, we are going to kill him right here. And I got out of that without taking as much damage as I thought. Still a little concerned about the delirium fight itself. Tomo, you may now exit the room. Little concerned about the delirium fight itself, but otherwise, like, fairly, feeling fairly good right here. Keep in mind, we are going to get... What? Keep in mind, we are going to get 16 items. Because 4 is going to be doubled twice. Thanks to Tarot Cloth Yera. So basically, Tarot Cloth was something that was immediately useless for us, but later on gives us 8 free items. That's a pretty good value proposition, I think. So I'm only going to be using Book of Belial on boss rooms. I have to say, this technology 2 pickup, it's created like an unusual and alternate win condition. Basically, oh man, why did Taurus take so long there? I guess we stood still for a while, but it's kind of a... Oh, that's gonna hit me. Yep. Wait, we have Holy Mantle! That's why we didn't get permanent Polaroid invincibility right off the bat. It's because we didn't take damage. We had the Holy Mantle. It's basically, we got like the Isaac equivalent of like a control deck here. We just keep the enemy completely frozen so they can't do anything. And even though we're not doing ridiculous amounts of damage, in the end, it doesn't matter because they can't do anything at all. So again, a Holy Mantle is awesome. It's better against rooms than it is against bosses, but it's good nonetheless. And actually, like, our damage starts out bad, but then, yeah, a couple of Bloody Lusts kills in, it gets a lot better. What do you got for me? Alright, that would have been a pretty shit draw if we had just gotten Delirium right off the bat, so let's hope this is not HP. Champion Belt. Dude, fairly great. I think they gave us about like a 1 point something damage increase here. Might as well, I guess. Occasional rubber cement shots, which means nothing, I guess, for Azazel, but just gotta watch Bob's brain. I guess we should be picking up keys. Like, it's just hubris not to pick up keys at this point. Oh, that's okay, that's okay, it's okay. Like, what's the point of not picking up keys? Well, we already have 16. You know how many we need? Give you an easy guess there. Starts with 6 and ends with T-E-E-N. It was almost creepier to spell that. I'm a 28-year-old man. I just shouldn't even be saying the word 16. Unless I'm counting how many donuts I want for a group that's slightly outside of normal donut range. I don't even know what I'm talking about. It's been a lot of Isaac. It's been a lot of Isaac every day. You may notice a recurring theme. I've been playing a lot of Isaac today. Okay. Are we ready for Delirium? I would prefer to get a little bit more stacked if we could. You know, like a squeezy pickup or something along those lines would be pretty nice. But I think we could make a realistic chance. 1 Spirit Heart is helpful, like, no doubt. There we go. Oh, so easy to get stacked to full damage here. And our laser becomes a fucking death ray. When we play our cards right. Wait. Yera's not gonna give us 16 items. Your boy NL is getting confused with AFTERBIRTH again. So I was, like, super excited. And now I'm just like, I guess if we get a another Spirit Heart, probably the safe bet is to use Tarot Cloth on that, which kind of sucks. We can also do it on a golden chest. Preferably, like, this will just give us a golden chest right now, and that'll feel good. I don't know. I don't feel good about just, you know, getting 4 Spirit Hearts. Kind of seems like little baby's way out. I want to get a bunch of items. We should have actually cracked that one, to be honest, but we didn't. What's this? Hierophant? Emperor. Not worth it. Not worth it because we have, what is that? Super Ball. I have no idea. Another thing that seems like it affects our tiers, aka is worthless for us. If we have nothing else to do with the Yera rune, we should go back and get Spirit Hearts. Like, it's a gift. to have the opportunity to get as many Spirit Hearts as we could here. But it's a gift I have not asked for. Stem Cells is regenerating HP, so yet another trinket that is useless for us. I mean, I guess we should double it right now because, yeah, it's just regen. I guess we should just double it right now because if we don't, and this is Delirium, then we've kind of just cost ourselves the win for no reason. Or possibly cost ourselves the win for no reason. Yeah, 4 Spirit Hearts, so we're almost at max HP. Delirium might not give us great opportunities to get stacked on Lusty Blood. I got a good feeling about this. Yeah, the best possible payout. One makes you small. Let's not. Let's say we did. Sure, Pandora's Box. I don't even know what it gives you down here. Nothing. All right, that's an all-time classic. Wouldn't want extremely skilled players who made it... Not that I'm extremely skilled for making it anywhere on this run, which was extremely easy, but, you know, why give them a reward for making it down here? They should take the intrinsic reward of a job well done. No Delirium, please. Ah, okay, well... What's the trick here? I mean, I would like to... just do as much damage as is possible without putting ourselves at all into harm's way. You know, as you might expect, it's not the greatest Taurus play right now. We did get, actually, we've gotten a couple damage bonuses. Yeah, okay, enemies that spawn enemies on the Delirium fight are still going to give us the Lusty Blood damage bonus, which is actually exceptional. So we're already at 12.7 damage. He's remaining permanently slowed. I think we got Celtic Cross invincibility there. Yeah, this is going to be an easy win. So I'm proud of the fact that we went for that full run reroll. Why would I be proud of a stupid decision? Because not all stupidity is created equal. This was productive stupidity. This was constructive stupidity. This was a feather in my hat and a foot in the mouth of all the min-max scrubs out there who need to make good decisions to win a run. Let's have a toast to the rerolls. Let's have a toast to the D4s. Let's have a toast for the soy milks. And the run ruinors. There's got to be something better than the run ruinors. Ooh, come on. I mean, like, I'm taking some bad damage here, but it's largely out of, like, comfort and a little laziness because we are, like, for sure going to beat Delirium. Like, we just melted him right there. Fun run, actually. The full run reroll had me sweating a little bit. Made some mistakes with the tarot cloth. Oh. This guy's got to go. This guy's got to go too. All right. Made some mistakes with the tarot cloth, but we made it work. And we got the Dark Princess crown. No idea, but if it's anything like Crown of Light, I'm for it. For now, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. And again, for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.